Hello everyone, my name is Marcus G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. It is official that one of the worst things that could have happened with the season 11 cliffhangers will happen in the first episode of Chicago Fire Season 12. The first episode of Chicago Fire Season 12 will jump ahead in time, so it won't pick up right where Season 11 left off. In the opener, Firehouse 51's characters will be dealing with big changes and trying to figure out what happened after Season 11. By jumping in time, the show can answer some unanswered questions through exposition without having to spend too much time in the pilot tying up loose ends. In the first episode of Season 12, one of the worst things that happened after Season 11 ended is proven to have happened. Firehouse 51 is getting ready to come back to TV after a long break caused by the two Hollywood strikes in 2023. The long break was bad because Season 11 of Chicago Fire ended on a lot of cliffhangers, which meant that fans of One Chicago had to wait longer than normal to find out what happened. Is what TV Line says. Some time has passed since the last episode of Season 12 of Chicago Fire. This means that the One Chicago show won't show what happened with all the unfinished storylines from Season 11. In that, Stella Kidd tries to bring Kelly Severide back home. Mouch is in the hospital after being shot, and Sylvie Brett responds to Matt Casey's proposal. Read the whole quote from director Andrea Newman below. The last episode of Chicago Fire's 11th season was a busy way to end a rough year. The show was slowed down by two big deaths: Evan Hawkins' tragic death and series lead Taylor Kinney's sudden absence. This meant that the writers had to not only figure out where Kelly Severide was, but also change their plans for him and his new wife Kidd. The ending of Season 11 didn't feel too complicated, even though it dealt with a lot of big plots. But the Season 12 premiere might get too long if it has to deal with all of their effects. It makes sense that Newman and her team chose to do a time jump because of this. So, they can still answer all the questions that were left open by the end of Season 11 of Chicago Fire without having to show them directly. They will be answered through exposition instead, which takes less time. There are too many loose ends to be resolved in 1 hour of a show. It also has to set the stage for another tough year with a number of major cast members leaving. 1 Chicago character, who probably won't come back, and 2 who might. One Chicago on NBC may look very different when it comes back with brand new shows because a lot of characters have left and come back. It doesn't matter how the Chicago Fire Season 12 premiere deals with the unresolved stories. What matters is that all of them end well. It is known for sure that Severide will be going back to Firehouse 51, but there is no promise that he will stay for a long time. Photos from the set show that Mouch is back on job, but One Chicago is known for deaths that come out of nowhere. Last but not least, Brett is not accepting Casey's offer just because she is leaving Chief Bowden's house. Chicago Fire follows the people who work at the made-up Firehouse 51. It is part of executive producer Dick Wolf's Chicago brand, a group of TV shows that look at the lives and jobs of different public servants in Chicago, Illinois. The show is about the firefighters and paramedics at Firehouse 51. Jess Spencer, Taylor Kinney, Monica Raymond, and Eamon Walker are some of the actors who play different roles. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.